and welcome to Beekeeping Basics with Danny. So today I thought I'd do a quick one. I'm going to have a look in the nuke box. It's been a little while since I looked in the nuke box. It's got to have been easy a week and a half. And this nuke box is the first swarm that I caught. We've put a added super onto it, so we've extended it. Last time I went in there, I tried to mark the queen up, and a bit of a mare doing that. So if we see the queen, we'll also see if we can give her a mark on here today as well. So we'll just have a quick look through this nuke box and see what we find with this one, see how they're progressing, see how the frames are going, and see if the queen's producing basically. So yeah, let's have a look. Okay, so I did put some feeder in here, but it was quite a while ago, as we can see. My valve's in the way probably again, but as we can see, there's no feeder in there. That's all dried up. They're in there looking for it. So what we'll do is we'll lift that off. We'll have a look in there. Now, I added this super extension. When was that? That was last Thursday. So that was about a week ago. We put the super on here. So as we can see, just checking that that's all okay. So already, yeah, looking, you know, pretty busy in here. So, well, what we'll do this time is make sure that we are prepared with the queen catcher and the green pen. Not like last time where I had to get it all out. So with the pen, queen catcher, see if we can find this queen and get her marked up this time. All decided to fly around me. I haven't put the smoker on, but we'll see how we go with this. So bringing out the comb, nicely on there. Lovely bit of comb on there actually. Well, that actually was the one that I spun the other day. I put in there to let them start working on, if I can remember rightly. And obviously what we've got to remember is this queen in here doesn't have a dot on her, so obviously with the green dot they stand out a lot more. And I'll give these to give them more room. Obviously this was all bare frames in here, so they had to build it out before she was going to start laying eggs and what have you. So we had a good month, I would say, before we was going to get any more bees, you know, coming out of the brood as such. So that would take us to the end of July. And the plan is with this one and the other one, is try and keep them in this nuke box and overwinter these in this box without them producing too many bees and getting too overcrowded. Now I could buy another super and add it and raise it again just to get me through these last couple of months before the queen starts not laying as many eggs and they start you know, getting prepared for the winter where they're not going to be so crowded. So that is my plan with this one and the other one that I've got, which the other one I do believe was the swarm out of my hive 1. So there's no sign of the queen on that. So what we'll do with that is I'll put it down. If I just off the queens off of the bees off of that, and we'll stick that down on top of the lid, and we'll have a little browse through this, seeing if we can see our queen. So because I'd like to get her marked, I really would. Oh jeez, this is a heavy one. I'm trying to be very gentle with this. And that is just a whole load of honey. And I'm starting to cap that off. So I'm thinking about their winter stalls and what have you. So if there's no queen on here, what I would do with this, I will move it to one side to give us the room to shuffle the other frames around. There's certainly no sign of the queen on there. Really double checking because she's not got a dot on her. Easily can mistake, not see her. I'm pretty happy she's not on there, so I'm just going to move this over to here in my frame holder. And then that will give me the room, like I say, to move these, open these about. So as you can see on these, we have a nice pattern of cap brood. So we know there's a queen in there and she is laying. So that's really good, both sides. Can't actually see the queen on there. So we will put this one back in there. And I'm going to try and put these back in order as they've come out. It is 5 o'clock in the evening, so we will have foragers out. So mostly looking for the queen. So again, a nice bit of cap brood there. Nice sight. Again, can't see the queen on that. Not that side anyway. If you can see that bee there, look, with the pollen on her legs. Big clump of white pollen each side. It's really nice to see. There's no sign of the queen on there. Double checking. No. Again, nice pattern of cat brood again. So the thing is, I'm definitely going to have to get another super added to this. I have another hive. I could set up another hive. I really want to do that though. I want to try and keep them in here, but already we've got quite a bit of cat brood going on, so we're going to have quite a few bees that's going to want quite a bit of room. And there's the queen just there, so she's looking nice. See if I can just keep that on there, and let's go to see if we can catch her, and hopefully we don't have the issue I had last time where she's done what she's done and she's gone over to the other side. So now I've missed where there she is. So it's like she knows I'm about. And she's kind of in the frame where I can't get her. I just need her to kind of crawl out into the box like so. Oh, just caught her. There we go. So we have her in there. And what we're going to try and do is just the right way up. Oh no, that's my red pen. That's just typical, isn't it? So just keep her there. I'm going to look for the green pen. There we go. So we can get her the right way. Be really nice. There we go. So there we have her just there. As we can see. Giving her the green dot. You can see she's in there with the green dot. Now what I'm going to do this time is I will keep her in here just briefly while I look through the other frames. And what we're going to do now is go through this relatively quickly. So again, yeah, nice bit of cat brood. Bees have been treated for varroa, which is on one of my videos. What we see. Put the lid back on this so that don't dry up. I'll have a quick look. I mean, this was one of my main reasons. I wanted to check and get the queen and marker. I also wanted to check cat brood. Again, it's all looking well and good. Just keeping an eye on the bottom, just checking out, you know, just doing the overall checks really, making sure everything's how it wants to be, how it should be. And this one's stuck. That's another outer frame of, look at that wobbly comb down the bottom there. Look at that, very nice. We'll try and put these all back in the same way that they came out. So do that one with that one. We know that we're not going to squash the queen because we have her in the cage, so we can get away with doing this. That one in there, like so. And at least that way, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. All the comb relatively goes back the same way. I'm pretty sure that that one was that way round. Trying to be gentle as we can, aggravating the bees slowly. We'll do it like that, so they're all together. Now what I'm going to do is just going to remove this. Don't have to, but there's no point in it being there. Trying to be careful, don't want to hurt any bees in the process. Just take that last bit off there. And there we go. So what I'm going to do is let the queen back in here, and hopefully we don't have the situation we had last time where she flew away. So we'll be keeping an eye on her this time. I'm hoping that she just goes and crawls back in the frame. There she goes. She's gone into the frame nicely. So she's in there. I know she's in there. Hopefully she's not going to fly around, fly out. A little look, see if I can see her on the top. I reckon she's scattered her way down to the bottom. So what we'll do is get that on. It's a shame. She's got plenty of room to lay, but the trouble is obviously when she lays there is quite a bit of room up here. But I think what I'm going to do is buy another 2 of these super, put it on the top, and then they've got that additional room for when they hatch. Obviously we do have foragers that die in the same respect. Okay, yes, so I think what I'm going to do with the amount of cat brood that's in there at the moment, obviously we've got, I reckon, another week and a half to 2 weeks before they're going to start hatching in there. So I'm going to buy another 2 of these and extend it. One for this one for my other one, which is currently moved away for a week and a half, so I can then bring that back into the aspiary, and then obviously moving it away 4 miles messes with their orientation, to then bring them back again messes with their orientation, so then I can have them in this aspiary, and obviously wherever I sit that is where it will stay. And again, I'm hoping that I can have that winterized nuke. And then I've got this one, that one as a backup on these. If these are brilliant in the spring of next year and they're still as they want to be, I may keep one of these and then introduce them into my 3rd hive, or I'll sell them as nukes. So you know, if anyone would be interested in any nukes from myself, obviously I'm UK based, in the southern Hampshire area, then by all means, you know, I could do you a deal with them. So, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's a long way off yet. So, meanwhile, what I've got to focus on is giving them some more room, purely for when they hatch out of there. You know, I think one frame of brood is equivalent of 3 frames of bees. So we've only got 6 frames in here, 1 brood, 1 super. With me adding another extension super on it, unfortunately that is the only thing I can get. I can't seem to get for this particular hive a brood box. It's what I wanted. So it will be 1 brood, basically 6 frames, 11 frames. Well, actually, I think that holds 6, not 5. So that should give them the room pushing to the end of August, when she's then going to start not laying so many eggs, and hopefully I can just keep it there as a nice strong colony in there, ready for when she starts laying not so many eggs, and etc, etc. But successful visit. We've got the queen out, we've marked her up, she's doing brilliantly, she's laying lovely. This one's been treated for her own weight. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Nice little quick visit. So yeah, so until next time, ciao for now.